you ever wondered what's really going on inside the mind of an AI? It's not all sci-fi brains. In fact, AI comes in different levels. And today we're starting with the most basic but fascinating type: reactive machines. These are the simplest form of artificial intelligence. Think of them as living completely in the now, day. They operate solely on present data and can't use past experiences to make future decisions. They see the world and they react. That's it. This simplicity is actually their superpower, making them perfect for certain jobs. Since they're purely reactive, they don't have any memory or concept of history. Every single situation is brand new to them. A legendary example is Deep Blue, the IBM chess computer that famously defeated world champion Garry Kasparov back in 1997. Deep Blue did unremember past games or Kasparov's signature strategies. In every single moment, it just analyzed the current chessboard and, using its powerful algorithms, calculated the absolute best move to make, right then and there. 2. It was a true master of the moment. Because they can't learn or adapt from experience, they are incredibly predictable and reliable. You can count on them to do their programmed job perfectly, every single time. Now, let's level up to the next stage: limited memory AI. This is where things get really interesting, because this type of AI takes a huge leap forward by using short-term memory death. This allows it to peek into the recent past, which is absolutely critical for making smarter decisions in a world that's constantly changing. Now, this memory is temporary. It's not like they're writing a diary. It's only used for a specific task or a short interaction. You actually use this kind of AI every single day, probably without even realizing it. Self-driving cars are the perfect example of limited memory AI in action. To navigate safely, they have to remember what just happened. Imagine what a self-driving car needs to keep track of: the speed and direction of all the other cars around it when the traffic light just changed, or the location of a pedestrian who just stepped off the curb a few moments ago. This short-term data, usually just a few seconds or minutes old, is essential for predicting what's about to happen and making a safe move. Without this limited memory, a car couldn't drive itself. It would be like driving with your eyes closed every other second. So, what's the real difference between these two? It all boils down to how they use data from the past. Reactive machines are what we call stateless. They have zero memory of what came before. Their decision-making process completely resets after every single action. On the other hand, limited memory AI is stateful, but only for a short time. This temporary memory allows them to perform much more complex tasks and even recognize patterns over a brief timeline, which dramatically expands the kinds of problems AI can solve. Think about it this way: a reactive machine is like playing a game of chess, one move at a time with no memory of the opening. A limited memory AI is like trying to catch a ball. You need to remember its path from a second ago to predict where it will land. This ability to understand context is what allows limited memory AI to do things like hold a basic conversation with you or predict what you might want to watch next. And the real-world impact of limited memory AI is huge, transforming entire industries. Beyond just cars, you see this tech in the recommendation systems on your favorite shopping or streaming sites. They don't remember everything you've ever bought, but they definitely remember what you just searched for to suggest things you might like right now. Another great example is in modern security and object tracking systems. These AIs can follow an object, like a person or a vehicle, as it moves across a screen. To do this, they have to remember where that object was just a few seconds ago to calculate its speed and direction. This is the power of limited memory in action. Let's not forget our simple reactive machines. They are still incredibly important for tasks where speed and consistency are everything, like in factory automation or basic spam filters. Both of these AI types are amazing feats of engineering and are the building blocks for the even more advanced AI systems we see in the future. Thanks so much for watching and diving into the world of AI. Don't forget to hit that like button.